let you know. I can always backtrack it and edit out.
Okay. Well, welcome to We All Just Want to Breathe. I'm Amanda, and this is
Kaylee.
And we are here, and Kaylee has no idea what I'm bringing to the table today.
Not a single clue.
Just how I like it. Evil laugh here. So, I wanted to create this podcast because we are talking about victims of crimes. It's not just going to be murders, it's going to be other crimes, but pretty much everyone was just going through their day, just wanting to breathe when things happen to them. The goal is I am going to bring a story Kaylee knows nothing about. I haven't even told you.
I'm scared.
I haven't told you who we're talking about, what I'm presenting, and this is going to be every week.
I already got goosebumps.
You got goosebumps?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow, you
Look
do.
at the
So, but, you good?
Oh, I'm cold.
I know you're cold. I keep my house like a freezer. I mean, it's kind of like a morgue, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
And by the end of this, we'll see if you're still my friend.
You are bad.
Well, I mean, what other way to be? So, first episode. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Give it to me.
You want it?
Yeah.
Oh, so Kaylee and I are tour guides, and we love what we do, but we also love a little more true crime and a lot of weird things too.
Oh yeah.
But this episode, we have to start it out with murder.
The greatest thing in the world. I fall asleep to murder documentaries. I wake up to murder documentaries. They're engraved in my brain.
You know, I fall asleep to them, and everyone's like, if your woman falls asleep to murder shows, she's a psychopath.
No, it just lets us know that we know how to hide a body.
Oh,
Get away with it.
Oh, I got many plans for that, but I can't say that on here.
No, I can't.
No. So, you know, besides my turtle army out back, they're going to be the ones that actually murder you.
She summons them. That will be another episode.
Turtle murder?
Turtle. Turtle murder?
How did you die? I was murdered by turtles.
Oh my gosh.
You want to know the name that we're going to be talking about this first episode?
Yeah.
Her name is Erin Everett.
Okay.
She was my friend in middle school. Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I'm bringing it hard for the first one.
Okay.
See, you know, everyone can do episodes about John Wayne Gacy because there's like tons of them. Mm-hmm. People like that, but I don't want to do that. Mm-hmm. I want to talk about the other ones. Well, Erin Everett was my friend in elementary school up in Pennsylvania. And she was shy and quiet. In fact, I saw her one year when I transferred into school. I transferred into second grade. And she was in another class, and I saw her. There's something about her that I was like, she's really shy, but I bet she's like a good person, right? Spoiler alert, she turned out not to make good decisions or be a good person in the end.
That's how it all starts.
It's how it starts. But she was shy, she was quiet. The next year, my group of friends were friends with her, so I became her friend. She did have like there was one year where she lied about something, and it like turned into a big ordeal amongst our friend group. You know, we were all like 12, so we got over it. But I moved away for 7th grade, and many years later, because like I lost touch with her, that was back when we had snail mail, because her and I wrote a few letters to each other. Mm-hmm.
Mm. You wrote a murderer.
Well, she wasn't a murderer then.
Still, it's crazy.
You know what? Oh, I don't have those letters anymore. That'd be funny if I could find the childhood letters.
Oh yeah.
I really doubt I have them. But, so years and years later, after I finally came out, did you know I'm gay?
What?
Yeah, I have a whole wife and everything.
Oh my gosh.
You've met her.
Yeah, I have. You're right.
Well, I've got in touch with some childhood friends, and we were talking about like who's gay from elementary school, and I'm like, Erin's gay, and this girl's like, well, yeah, she's gay, but have you not heard? And I'm like, what? And this is where we start. Erin Everett grew up in Jerome, Pennsylvania, which is about 1,000 people in that town. Ultra conservative. She grew up going to church, doing her church activities, all that fun stuff. And she was the only child. So, and I remember she did go to church a lot. She played some basketball and stuff too in school. But most of her activities revolved around the church. You know, how many people like start in church and then like go way opposite?
Almost everyone.
I know. I grew up in church.
Me too.
And
now look at us.
I know. I'm so gay and I do ghost tours.
Same.
Not making my father proud.
My Catholic grandparents are rolling in their grave.
Well, my mom, she can't roll in her grave because she's cremated. She probably just goes poof. So like, it's true. She's probably like poof every time I do something different, like ghost tour. She's like poof. That's demons.
Oh my gosh. It's always the demons.
It's always the demons. We gotta blame the demons, right?
It's always the demons. If you find a ghost, it's something negative, something bad here.
And then here we are hanging out with ghosts
every single day. I just did it at 4:30 this morning, 2:00 this morning.
Oh, I know. I'm kind of you didn't tell me you were going to do that. I would have gone along.
It was the last minute.
I get it.
It's okay.
It's okay. Just know that I missed the ghost. And I really want to do that one at the theater.
I got you.
Okay. All right. Back to Erin.
Speaking of, before we go back to Erin, shout out to Ghost Coast Paranormal.
Yes.
Courtney and Mike at the Savannah Theater for giving one of the most authentic historic tours that we have. If you guys are interested in exploring the historic Southern 1818 theater, go check it out. Great history. But then if you guys want to be a little bit of a daredevil, go book an investigation, get locked in, get thrown into rooms. Not really thrown into rooms unless you provoke the ghost there. Highly recommend it. Other than that, back to Erin.
Oh, wait. Since you went off on that, because Courtney and Micah do a great investigation. That's why I want to do one of theirs. Did you hear from little Ben last night?
I did. So Ben came into the stairwell with me last night. Oh. We got the music box to go off. We were talking.
That just gives me chills.
He was trying to check in my ticket last night to go see a show. Aww. And it was really super sweet.
I got chills. And not from this being like a freezer, but like, I don't know, child ghosts, like, they play a special part in my heart, like little Gracie and everything.
Oh yeah, Gracie walked in there. I love her.
I told you the other week Gracie held my hand in the cemetery.
No.
Right? Yeah. Okay. So y'all, we're gonna go off on tangents like this. This is what happens. So I was doing a cemetery tour and I did her story and I felt a little child holding my hand, and so I just held her hand back. And when we were walking away, we got to the corner and I said, "Okay, Gracie, you got to stay here." And she left go.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I always take her a little offering too, like little trinkets and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, she hates blue. I went to give her a blue duck one time and it was like I could hear, no, that's a boy's color. One? She wanted like a different color. Like she likes yellow, purple, pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like a little girl being like, ew, that's a boy's color. Which there are no gender colors, but back in that day, I absolutely understand.
No.
Yes.
Feisty little girl.
Hey, she was 6.
She was 6.
She was the star of Savannah.
She was. Yes. We have, being in Savannah, there's crazy tangents this is what happens when you have tour guides doing podcasts. Savannah, Georgia, whether you are here visiting for a day, visiting for a week, or end up visiting for a week and move a year later, like myself, Savannah talks to everybody. The spirits will come out whether you believe in ghosts or don't believe in ghosts. It's a beautiful city that has so much history, and Gracie Watson over at Bonaventure Cemetery is probably one of the sweetest sites that we have of reports of spirit activity at the cemetery. However, the Historical Society does not like talking about the ghosts that are over there. We try to keep it as historically preserved as we can, but Bonaventure is just beautiful. The Spanish moss, the tombstones, the Victorian style.
When the azaleas bloom.
Oh, the azaleas. Except when allergy season's here, that's a little bit worse.
Sneeze my way through it and enjoy the beauty. It's okay.
I love that.
A Zyrtec a day keeps the allergies at bay, not away. Zyrtec should sponsor us now.
Oh no. Zyrtec. Hello.
It's the first episode. We're already like, sponsor us.
Exactly.
Come on,
sponsor
bitches.
Us. Come on.
All right. So Erin Everett, she ends up graduating high school. She becomes a CNA, certified nurse's assistant. For those of you who don't know, because I was a CNA, I was an EMT, blah, blah, in the medical field. Basically, if you work at a nursing home, you're there doing all the basic cares. You're wiping butts, you're turning people, you're helping them get dressed, you're helping them live their lives as best as they can. Now, if you're in a hospital, you're working and helping the nurses. So that could be like vitals and stuff. Well, Erin starts working at a local nursing home. And during this time, she's dating a guy from church. They actually got engaged. Now, Erin realizes that she's gay and she cannot marry this man. So she ends the engagement and she tells her parents that she ends it because she's gay. Oh, her mom, Patricia, she says, look, I didn't see this coming. That's always the common theme. You don't see that your child is gay when you are ultimately conservative. And she's like, she's so mad. But she's like telling Erin how, this isn't right. Like, this isn't right. This isn't what God wants. And Erin is just begging her mom for forgiveness, but she can't deny who she is. Because she's an only child, Erin's family are like, okay, well, you can still live with us. Her mom ultimately doesn't want to lose the relationship. And so she basically just deals with it. She's not approving of it, anything like that. Erin's 24. She's still living with her parents. She's the only child. So her mom is like, I hate that you're gay pretty much, but like, I love you. And okay, you can stay here. So I half wonder, because my brain goes working, was it so she could see who she's with? Or ultimately try to end any relationship with women? That's just my brain. That's never been said. Patricia has never said that in any interviews. Nothing like that. But that's just my brain working. Because I've gone through things with my family when I came out as gay. Well, and here's the other thing. Erin's dad has never done interviews or talked about any of what we're going to talk about. It's always her mom that's in the media. So it's a very interesting case, okay? So in 2009, Erin meets Tori Minnick at work. Tori Elizabeth Minnick is the opposite of Erin. Erin was 25 when she met Tori. Tori was 21. Tori is outgoing, not shy at all. Like, everyone loves her. Like, she's very good at her job. She's a CNA also. They work a lot of night shift together. And, well, Erin just had a huge crush on her. But Erin is so quiet and keeps to herself, and Tori's so opposite. So opposites attract, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Tori was born February 2nd, 1990. So she's a decent amount younger than Erin, right?
Yeah.
But she's described as having a magnetic personality. So Erin's very shy and she's not going to make a move. But she's watching Tori and like they start chatting a little bit as friends. And let me tell you, to get to know Erin was kind of hard because she's so shy. I know from my experience. So she just kind of would creep back and just kind of yes, no for a while until you break her shell.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's still not the most talkative, but it's better. Well, Tori and Erin both are big on family, so they find that in common. Tori had a high school sweetheart she had been engaged to named Cody Donaldson. And she had broken off her engagement to Cody recently. Well, Erin finally gets up the guts to send Tori a text at work one night. And it says, "I'm gay. I'm really interested in you. Would you like to go out?" Knowing Erin from the past, I don't know her now, but that took a lot. And she probably was kicking herself after she sent it. She's so nervous, but then Tori said, yes.
Oh.
They fall in love so fast. So freaking fast. Like, it's moving so stinking fast. It's like
that's how
lesbian
relationships are.
Erin stops going to church as soon as she enters a relationship with Tori because she knows that the church is not going to approve. Eventually, which pretty fast, Erin asks her parents if Tori can move in.
Oh.
This is a big deal. But her parents, not wanting to lose Erin, say yes.
Wow.
So Erin and Tori live in the basement in their house.
Mm-hmm.
They basically go upstairs to eat, get showers and stuff, but their life is downstairs. They have dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Erin proposes. This is like 8 months after they've been together. Erin proposes, and Tori's like, yes, I'll marry you.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, so this is like U-Haul, and marriage is coming up so stinking fast. But something starts going awry. So weekends that Erin is working night shift, Tori starts going home to Myersdale, Pennsylvania, which is from Jerome about, I'd say, 45 minutes, if I remember correctly. And she spent the weekend there because she doesn't want to be by herself in Erin's parents' home, knowing that they don't approve of the gayness in the house.
Yeah.
And she starts always removing her ring before she goes, though.
Huh.
And Erin's like, what is going on? Like, and she's like, don't overthink it. Okay, if someone tells me not to overthink it in that manner, I'm gonna overthink it. Like what the hell do you mean? Don't overthink it. You're taking your engagement ring off to go see your family. Don't overthink it.
Yeah. Unless she's not allowed to date.
She's 21. She's an adult.
There's some parents who control their kids up till that age.
Well, they got to know she's living with Erin. They know she's living with Erin. So then some people are suggesting that her family doesn't even know she's in a relationship with Erin and just thinks that she's roommates with her. So Erin starts to think and overthinking like any normal person. And she's like, Tori's got to be seeing her ex, Cody. Tori is seeing Cody again.
No.
Cody supposedly didn't want Tori with Erin before this and even went into their work one night to yell at Erin and tell her to leave Tori alone.
Stalker much?
Yeah.
Damn.
So this keeps going, and eventually Cody says to Tori, why don't we live together?
Oh, no.
And Tori says yes. Erin has no idea, but she's suspecting that something's going on. Now, the next claims are claims that Erin's mom, Patricia, makes. We don't have a way of proving them, okay, because Tori's not here to speak. Erin's mom says that there were signs of Tori physically abusing Erin. She says that she found bruises on her. She saw one day Tori had Erin in a chokehold, supposedly, and they played it off as if they were just messing around.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, from some research I've seen so many articles, they all start running together. That happens. Mm-hmm. Supposedly, Erin did have to go to the doctor for some bruising and different things, but she would never claim at this point that Tori was abusing her. Mm. Eventually, Tori tells Erin she's leaving her. And Erin is just devastated. This is the first woman that Erin had a strong relationship with like this. She was supposed to marry Tori.
Let alone to open up, like, from being so, like,
shy,
standoffish and shy of, like, everybody.
Right. Tori's the one she trusted.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not blaming Tori. I don't victim blame in this, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm just stating what happened. I will never victim blame on this because I don't believe anyone deserves to be a victim, no matter the circumstances. Well, on March 25th, 2011, Tori has worked the night shift and she is asleep in her and Erin's bed. Erin's parents leave for church. Apparently, Erin at first is sitting on the bed and thinking about everything, knowing that Tori's leaving her. Her parents are barely at church when her mom gets a call from Erin, and she is freaking out. She keeps saying, she's dead, Tori's dead, she's dead, they killed her, he killed her, he killed her. Someone broke in, they killed Tori, and her parents rush home. Erin calls 911. They find Tori's body at the bottom of the basement stairs, naked with a sheet over her. And Erin is sitting down there beside her, rocking back and forth with blood on her, saying she tried to save Tori. And Erin is just claiming that a man broke in, killed Tori. She says they were both asleep in the bed, and this guy broke in and he said, "I'm here for Tori," and he wanted to take Tori. The police get there. Something's not right. So they take Erin in for questioning. Now, if you see the actual video of Erin in questioning, this almost reminds me of child Erin, where she's just kind of shriveled up. And pretty soon, she breaks. It doesn't take long to break her. They found that Erin had texted her friend Billy Nair for quite a few days before this. Pictures of the gun she was going to use, asking how to load it, how to shoot it, best way to get rid of a body.
Oh my gosh.
Billy has given her instructions on how to load and use the gun. And he knows that she's going to murder Tori. Well, Erin waits till her parents leave for church. She then takes the gun, shoots Tori twice in the head, in the face area. But Tori doesn't die, and she's making gurgling noises.
Oh, no.
At this point, I think part of it was panic from the sounds of it, and part of it was she didn't want Tori to suffer anymore. Mm-hmm. She takes a claw hammer and she smashes Tori's face in until the noise stops. At this point, Erin goes ahead and drags Tori to the bottom of the stairs, has the sheet over her. She breaks a window by the front door to try to stage this break-in, and she throws stuff around. Erin, I wish you would have watched a true crime show before this.
She put her DNA all over the crime scene.
But she broke the window from the wrong side.
Yeah.
She didn't break it from the outside. She broke it from the inside. So that's not a break-in. Okay, so she planned how to load this gun and everything. She then attempts to hide the gun in the gun cabinet.
Oh my gosh.
And the hammer in a bucket in the garage. She has something over it in a bucket in the garage.
Did she at least clean the blood off?
She was in her original story, she was trying to save Tori. So She had the blood on her. Now, the hammer, I'm not sure if she cleaned the blood off or not. I don't think so from the sounds of it. There's nothing of it having been cleaned.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. You know, this is really odd to me because Erin was a really smart kid. Like, she had great grades in school. But I think she got into such a panic about Tori leaving her that nothing just made sense anymore.
It's like a whole other person came out.
It is. Exactly. So she makes sure she stages the scene, not very well, and she calls her parents in 911. Erin is charged for Tori's murder, and the charges are criminal homicide, murder of the first degree, murder of the third degree, voluntary manslaughter, and aggravated assault. Now, when she had first been questioned, she described the man who broke in as the same physical appearance as the ex, Cody Donaldson. She was trying to pin someone else, right? So they all go because they know that Tori has an ex, Cody. They find him. They question him. He has a strong alibi. He's been at work. He didn't know that Tori and Erin were engaged.
Oh my.
And he said, no, Tori's with me. Tori's not with her. So this is a whole love triangle.
Yeah.
So Erin gets charged. Her friend Billy Nair was charged with criminal use of a communication facility and obstruction of justice because he cooperated with police. Erin is then sentenced to life in prison without parole, and Billy was supposed to be sentenced to 45 days to a year, but he walked on time served for sitting in jail.
Huh.
That's very likely for a man who helped plan a murder, knowing full well that Erin's going to murder Tori.
Yeah, like teaching her how to load the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he
walks
justice system?
Yeah. Look, this is our podcast. We can say what we want.
Justice system is failing the world.
It is, because he should have had much more time than that. He helped her plan a murder.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's people...
He did nothing to stop it.
No, and there's other cases out here where people are doing the same exact stuff, and they are getting, like, 25 years to life. This guy, just because he cooperates with the law enforcement, oh, you're good to go, buddy. Don't do it again.
Right. He's out walking around living his life in Jerome, Pennsylvania.
Knowing that there's somebody who's dead because of him.
Right. He's just living his life in this ultra-conservative
eating
town.
His steak and lobster, probably drinking his...
Oh, no, they don't make enough money there to have lobster.
No?
This is a small town where jobs are scarce. He's probably eating his scrapple and eggs in the morning like nothing ever happened, you know? Like, and Erin's sitting in prison, which I'm not saying she shouldn't.
No, she should be.
She should be. But why is this man not in prison as well?
Getting tax-paying dollars for her meals every single day.
Well, she tries to appeal several times.
Oh, of course.
And the big one was saying battered woman syndrome. Basically saying that Tori abused her.
Okay, so I can see where that can change a sentencing and stuff like that. And
didn't
also
work.
Stuff. Of course it didn't. I mean, Tori's dead. And
Tori can't speak for herself.
It would have been different if it was just the gunshots and Tori was still alive, but it's the fact that Erin went back and bashed her head in.
Right. And then to say, okay, battered woman syndrome, like, you don't have pictures, you don't have evidence of that. All you have is your mom saying one time.
Yeah. I have goosebumps all over my body right now.
Yeah, this is quite the case, isn't it?
Yeah, like it's...
And I started off with this one. So the appeal is denied. Her mom still has, last I had seen anything from her, still had hope that they could appeal the case. There's no way. Even Erin's lawyer will be like, well, she was abused. Okay, but we don't have evidence of that. We don't. And if you're abused and you're plotting out this murder like this, like, that doesn't make sense, because most abused women are plotting how to get away. Mm-hmm. Okay, most abused anyone in relationships. You want to plot how to get away and far, far, far away. You're not going to plot to shoot that person twice in the head and then somehow... Okay, here's the other thing. She didn't even go to the garage for the hammer. The hammer was laying nearby somehow. And she just picked it up and bashes Tori's face in.
That had to have been placed there.
It had to have been. Like, why else?
Would have been the hammer just be on the floor right next to
like right where you could easily just pick it up. I mean, I don't think they were doing renovations. Well, I know it's so weird to laugh while talking about murder, but
sometimes nervous laughter. So I'm a nervous laughter whenever there is something totally mind fucking that I can't handle, or it's somebody who outmorbids me, and I'm a very morbid, blunt person. Tour guiding downtown. Tangent. So us being tour guides, yes, we learn from scripts. We do all this stuff. Half the time, we do not even tell our scripts, and we get so invested in our jobs that our language becomes just death talk constantly all the time. And we'll be walking down these streets and not even realizing what's coming out of our mouth, and other tourists are just looking at us like, did we just say that? Yeah, we did.
I about made a lady puke on my Dead of Night tour the other night.
Oh no.
On my adult tour. When I got to the Marshall House and I was describing the amputations, like how you saw through the flesh and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Children should not be listening to this podcast, by the way.
Oh,
But when I got through that, I thought like this lady was going to puke because then I described the smell of cauterizing the joint.
Are you talking about the blonde-haired one on your Dead of Night that I joined with you the other day?
Oh, I don't remember. Probably.
Probably her. Yeah, you had her going the whole time. I remember that too.
Yeah, that was because, and I'm serious. Once you smell burnt flesh or burnt body parts, you don't forget that smell. And as an EMT, I smelled it.
Do you want to know what I told guests? What some of the rooms and smelling parts kind of like resembles?
What's that?
If you drive by in the country and you see a deer carcass on the side of the road.
Oh, yeah.
We're all curious of what it smells like. Is it a fresh one? Is it an older one? And that
once you get that smell, you know.
of death hits you. Welcome to the Marshall House in Savannah, Georgia, apparently.
Hey, in Jerome, Pennsylvania, they know that smell.
Hello.
That's pretty country. Like, honestly, I took Heather through Jerome during my mom's services to go to my parents' house. And she's like, what is this? And I was like, oh, I went to like primary school there. And I was like, this is where Erin lived. This is where the murder happened. She's like, wait, what? And it's like you go through and it's done.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like it's that small. So, yeah. But with abused people, you would not randomly have all that there.
No, you would plot to get out.
You would.
You would try
or try to get them out. It's your parents' house. You have your parents to back you up.
Yeah.
To get her out. Plus, she already says she's leaving you. And she claims that she loves Tori so much, and she couldn't do life without her. But now you're doing life without her.
Well,
and in prison.
But the thing is, too, what if doing this, because my brain's thinking, if Erin couldn't love Tori and Tori wanted to be with Cody, Erin may have put her out so that Tori couldn't be with anybody.
That's what's highly suggested.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they suggest that in the Deadly Women episode about her, that Erin's thinking, well, if I can't have her, no one can. I haven't known Erin for years and years, so I can't speak on her behalf. But maybe that is what she was thinking. But maybe she just got so confused at the same time, and this was the first thing, and she latched onto the idea.
Yeah.
Like,
my train of thought is also thinking, did we get any like psychological, like mental evaluations done from like doctors to find out if she had any like disorders or anything like that could have triggered this because of the relationship she had with her mom being in a strict, like, conservative household?
Yeah. So here's the weird thing. I have gone down every rabbit hole. I have seen the appeals case, court documents. I have yet to find where they've done a mental health evaluation on her.
Okay.
Which is very weird. And I have gone through everything I can find. I have yet to find where the court ordered a mental health evaluation, which really does not make sense to me.
Yeah, because if you have somebody, serial killers.
Right.
Serial killers. So we have Ted Bundy.
Yes.
The biggest one on, and I'm not talking getting on his, that will be a whole nother day. I will present a serial killer case to you. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get you back. However, the thing with serial killers, why am I totally Ed Gein?
Yes. Oh
Ed
my
Gein.
gosh.
So Ed Gein, we have Jeffrey Dahmer, whether we want to admit it or not, and everybody listening to this, Dahmer's series with Evan Peters totally screwed up the female mind and made us all fall in love with this serial killer. I'm guilty of it. I'm sorry. I did a huge case deep dive into Dahmer, and that will be another episode one day when we do it. But you have Jeffrey Dahmer. You have...
That has to be a special episode because I don't want to do the biggest ones, but that has to be a special one. That's going to go by audience demand.
That one, I
Yeah.
want to be voted. I want us to get.
I want to vote from the people.
Yeah, like I will give us like 2 huge top serial killer cases.
And if the people want it,
whoever
we'll do
votes
it.
for whatever one, we're going to go ahead and do that because I am the serial killer queen. I
You
am
are.
the one who will I have postmortem pictures of Jeffrey Dahmer when he got his face bashed in jail.
Really?
Oh yeah, I got
Okay,
the whole
why
case
did that
filed.
just excite me? I'm so twisted.
Because we're morbid people. But anyway, so we have Dahmer, we have Ted Bundy, we had Richard Ramirez, we have the Toy Box Killer, we have Ed Gein. Every single of those serial killers, except for Ed Gein. Ed Gein only murdered 2 women. But because of his psychological abuse he had with his mom, victimizing him, who knows what behind closed doors, teaching him that women are bad. Women are the devil.
Yes.
Women are hateful creatures who deserve to die. He only murdered 2 people.
Right.
But his
brain was so twisted.
His evaluation that he had, he got basically sent to a mental asylum.
Yeah.
And not found guilty of this, basically. So could her raising have been a part of the way that she was with her family to cause her to basically snap?
That could be. That very well could be. I want the evaluations done because everything you find on this case there's no new anything. There's no mental health evaluations. There's none of that.
But aren't they supposed to do that when you go to jail?
I would think so.
Like when you get found guilty of a murder, anything like this, you're supposed to go through a full-on evaluation.
Right. I agree on that. But there's nothing published about it. There's nothing that I can find.
That's crazy.
So, but in prison, Erin's mom, Patricia, has claimed that Erin has repented and rededicated her life to Jesus, and that she truly feels remorse for killing Tori, which came out in the trial that she does feel remorse. But apparently she's now helping train dogs for the blind.
Oh.
So, I know Patricia wants her child out of prison. I don't think that's a good idea.
No, she murdered.
Like the extent of this. And the fact that she's such a quiet person. Honestly, I wonder how she's actually doing in prison. She's such a quiet person, But then again, maybe they're scared of her because they know the details. I mean, I wonder if they call her the Hammer.
Oh my gosh.
That just popped in my head. Erin the Hammer Everett. This podcast can't be all serious, I just can't do that. But
the Hammer.
But honestly, I do wonder how she's doing in there. And when people find out that my childhood friend is in prison for life for murdering someone, they're like, "Do you write letters to her?" I'm like, "No, I don't even know if she'd remember who I am."
Why am I so tempted to have you send a letter to her now?
I kind of figured you would at the end of this be like, "You
just
should write her."
Like, look, listen, we got into this true crime stuff.
Oh, she's gonna hate this.
Don't kill people, then. don't. If you don't want to be talked about in podcast episodes and true crime and anything, don't murder people. Don't commit crimes. Or if you're going to, watch the true crime shows and learn from the pros.
You should have broke that window from the other side for sure. That was the #1 dead giveaway.
Or learn how to aim right.
Well, so the gun was a .357 Magnum, which isn't the biggest, but if in the correct spot, it would do the job. So I wonder though, because here's my thoughts. If you get scared last minute, you're going to look away. You're going to close your eyes. What if it slipped?
Yeah.
It probably slipped.
She was probably shaking.
Yep.
She was probably thinking, I don't want to do this, but I want to do this. What do I do? questioning herself back to back, and then she finally got that adrenaline and pulled the trigger.
But here's the other thing. Billy Nair was texting her every now and then asking if she did it yet.
And he still
walked. He walked.
And he still walked.
He still walked. I just remembered that. I hadn't written that down, but I remember that he had texted her a few times leading up to, like, did you do it yet?
How did they let him to walk? How?
Corrupt systems. White male privilege. I don't know.
God. That is horrible.
That is so horrible. Like, and he walked. He's out living his life.
Eating his eggs.
And Scrapple. Like, seriously. How the hell?
I mean, she deserves to be in jail.
I agree with that. And all Tori was trying to do that day was sleep after a night shift. Now, I don't agree with Tori cheating on Erin and all that stuff. I don't. But at the same time, did she deserve death for it?
No.
Because we all just want to breathe.
Oh, that's going to make me cry. Yeah,
That's where I'm coming from with this is the victims all just were trying to breathe. They all just wanted to breathe.
Yeah.
Tori had no idea this was coming. And if she's suffering in her sleep after those 2 shots, I don't know if she kind of saw some of it happen because we don't know. I don't have enough information to know if she actually woke up and saw Erin hovering over her.
I bet you she probably saw Erin's face.
Probably did. That's the last face she saw.
Before she passed
For
away.
someone who loved her, who had not shown any violence before.
That's sad.
It's very sad. It
really
ruined.
sad.
It ruined 3 lives that day. It ruined Tori's. It ruined Erin's, and it ruined Cody's. As much as Cody was in the triangle and did not realize he didn't realize he was in a love triangle.
Mm-mm.
He truly loved Tori. Erin truly loved Tori, and Tori. Well, I'm not sure who she loved, but she is gone. Erin's life is gone, and Cody lost who he loved.
Cody's probably lost in this world right now.
He actually did some interviews on the Snapped episode.
Really? Oh, wow.
And he's like, I didn't know they were together. Like, she told me that it wasn't a thing. So there is a Deadly Women episode on it called Green-Eyed Monster, which it does not do the best job of portraying. The best episode is Snapped, season 17. I think episode 4. I've seen these a few times.
That's how I am with the Casey Anthony case and Kaylee Anthony.
Oh my gosh, that's a whole nother ball game there.
I would be more than happy to redo that episode with you.
Well, let me tell you, Kaylee Anthony, when I found out that she was free and she opened up a photography studio, I was like, sure. And let's just trust Bill Cosby with making our drinks while we're at it.
Oh.
She had a photography studio for a while. And have you seen, another tangent, Casey Anthony resurfaced a few months ago?
Yeah.
Claiming that she works for innocent
advocating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nancy Grace went ham on her when she made her appearance back on TikTok. Funny thing. So on my other TikTok account, the Crime Mama Collective, I already went viral for posting about Casey Anthony. We all know what happened to little Kaylee.
Oh man, little Kaylee. Yeah.
I have a full map set out, everything.
How the hell did she? Okay. That's a whole...
We're going to have to cover this one now. Oh, my gosh. Screw serial killers. Let's give Casey Anthony another episode again and bring that little girl some justice because this...
That's the sad thing is double jeopardy law. I don't think Casey will ever be charged.
She can't.
She can't because double jeopardy.
She can't.
And the fact is it doesn't give little Kaylee the justice.
But... the people who they never fully looked into and could bring back to a trial is mom and dad.
That's true.
Mom and dad.
They helped hide it.
Mm-hmm. I think dad had a big part of it. But
yeah, I think so.
That's crazy.
But
Erin is Erin got what she deserved. I would be curious to see. I want to go down the rabbit hole. I want to see if we can somehow manage to find an evaluation done on her mental state, just to see. Now, this is a portion of murders and true crime that I love diving into, because I truly do believe that in some cases where we have serial killers, multi-mass murders, if we have evidence that a child or anybody who was in the adolescent stage of living with their parents, basically getting manipulated, narcissistic behaviors, really like critical conditions for them to be living in, I do believe that as their upbringing comes, if their parents can only teach a child up until they're 18. When they're 18, they're legally adults. You make your decisions, whatever it is. But can the way how parents raise their children, can they become a killer?
I think so.
I believe that.
I believe that if you go too strict with your children, they're either going to fold into it or they're going to go way opposite. Very rarely is there a middle ground. In fact, I grew up with family, and I still talk to the oldest daughter, and they were so conservative. They went and let boys and girls swim together. And it wasn't that they were necessarily Mennonite. They kind of mixed everything and never really claimed exactly what church they believed besides their own beliefs. So the oldest daughter goes off to college and goes to California, as far away from Pennsylvania as you can get. She goes the opposite way. She gets a tattoo. She goes home with her tattoo on her ankle, and her mom goes, "Oh, let me get that for you," and tries to wipe it off and realizes it's real.
Oh, gosh.
And she goes, "Oh." And her father said, "Well, everyone makes mistakes. Some are just more noticeable than others." So she's married. She has 2 kids. They are as far away from religion as possible. Her kids are adorable. And then her brother, the next in line, keeps the same thing, follows the same beliefs. Then the next brother, I believe it's the next one, he goes complete opposite. And then the youngest daughter is like a little bit in the same beliefs, but yet a little more relaxed, like allows a TV in the house and different things. So I believe that definitely how you're raised makes a lot of decisions for you.
Yeah, I do too.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a crazy case, isn't it?
I honestly feel bad for Cody.
I feel bad for him too, because he was unknowing.
Yeah, he had no idea.
And like, he went into questioning when the police went to him and said about, "We need to talk to you about Tori." He's like, "Is she okay? Is she all right? Like, can I see her?" And then he had to find out that she was dead. That's brutally murdered.
I can't even imagine knowing that was like the love of your life, that she was going to be coming to see you, and then just gets
like knowing that she's going to be there in a few days.
Yeah.
And then she's gone. They had been high school sweethearts. They were on again, off again. They had broken off an engagement, but then they were back again after a while, you know? And it's like, I don't understand the on again, off again thing. I never have done that in relationships. If I have a reason, I have a reason. And I'm stubborn, so good luck trying.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I'm your best friend, and yeah, you are. I think Erin was obsessive with Tori.
Well, imagine this is the first woman
you paid attention to her.
Yeah, you're gay. You know this feels right. This is the first woman who has gotten to know you, made you feel safe.
Yeah, you opened up to, and
in fact, enough that you want to marry her.
And then you take her life.
That's so crazy. So, to end the podcast, let's do something that's a little bit not as morbid.
Okay.
Tell me one good thing that happened to you this over the past few days.
Over the past few days?
One thing that highlights. One good thing in your life.
Can I talk about work?
Yeah.
So with work at our company, being a tour guide, Go City Tours, I'm excited because I am getting ready to get sent out to Virginia City to launch our new walking tours there. For those who obviously hear my voice, have seen me online, I am the owner of Moonsalt Southern Folklore Archive, which used to be Moonsalt Investigations. I am Savannah's only Blair Witch down here in our wonderful historic city that we have. I went back to Houston in March of this year to launch a brand new tour, train guides, and we have several top tier guides up there. And got a text from my manager the other day at 7:00 in the morning, waking me up. Thank you very much. That, hey, you ready to launch Virginia City this time? And I'm like, yeah. I've sent up a whole entire proposal for a route, scripts, everything. So we're just waiting for hey, we're sending you off to go back home to my home turf. So I'm excited for that. Other than that, yeah, I'm going back home. I'm going back home for a couple days to Carson City, Nevada, where I was born and raised. So I'm excited to share
and you're gonna tell ghost stories.
And I got to tell ghost stories. I got to go back to the Washoe Club where I first investigated in 2019. That got my whole entire world into the paranormal industry. I saw Zach Bagans there in that same exact year. So it was crazy.
Isn't there a place there that you were working on routes for called Bucket of Blood?
Yeah.
Is that a bar?
It is. So
okay, just for the name alone, I would go.
They have the best Bloody Marys.
Oh, I would ask them if they had a bucket of blood that I could buy.
There is. Do you want to know like a really small meaning? So bucket of blood is actually intentional. So Virginia City was basically the boom of the Comstock load. So back in like the 1800s, Virginia City, Nevada alone is a silver state. We have our huge mines in the back. If you're looking at Virginia City straight on where the hills are, every single one of those hills are just landmines. So imagine these miners are just here digging and digging and digging. And all of a sudden, one of the largest silver deposits is found inside the mountains. Silver came pouring out of Virginia City.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, silver came pouring out of Virginia City to the point where miners got stuck in the tunnels. I mean, they're working with fire, they're working with gases, electric, not even a little bit of electrical stuff. Explosions happen. Well, we have the money upstairs happening at McKay Mansion, Bobby McKay. He is the one who is basically getting Virginia City structured to everything. We have the Silver Queen Hotel, which was known for brothels, prostitution. It was secret ways for men to escort women there. And then we had the Washoe Club, which was the Millionaires Club back then, which is where the businesses happen. So we also have the Millionaires Club where we end up going to the Suicide Table. The Suicide Table is now currently at the Bonanza Hotel bar. The Suicide Table is where some of these men won so much money, got all this money from their silver deposits. They go and fight thinking, I'm going to win all this stuff. They end up losing everything, and then they kill themselves at the Suicide Table.
Oh, my gosh.
So that table burnt down in its original, the building where the table was in burnt down. The table was the only surviving piece inside of that original bar that it was at. Now, since it's at this new location, nothing, just weird. You don't touch the Suicide Table.
No, I wouldn't.
But Bucket of Blood, after you lost your earnings, you are going to go either to Bucket of Blood to battle it out, get some of the most gruesome wounds, and die. Every single morning, they would have to completely swipe the floor of blood stains all over the floor, which is why the Bucket of Blood now has its official name, Bucket of Blood.
Wow.
Yeah. Virginia City has a lot of ghosts, and I'm so excited.
Now we're going to have to cover some murder stories from there.
Oh, yeah.
Because murder stories for this podcast is coming from all over. So, wow, that's a good, positive thing that happened.
It is.
It's really good.
I'm scared. I'm terrified of my own work, Amanda. I scared myself. I gave myself chills reading my own stuff.
Then you know it's good.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. So if you guys see us out in Virginia City, go book a tour, go city tours. If you come here in Savannah, book with me and Amanda. I mean, Amanda does great Bonaventure tours, amazing haunted pub crawl. I mean, come on.
Well, now things have shifted for me.
Yeah.
So my positive is that I am starting with another company as well. I'm still staying with Ghost City Tours, but I will mainly be doing night tours there. But with Savannah Cruisers, I will be doing history tours of downtown and of Bonaventure in electric cars or on golf carts. And so they're actually kind of excited because they don't have to train me that much because I've done my history work.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to start a new adventure. It's going to be a crazy July till everything gets sorted out and like in a schedule. But I mean, if y'all are in Savannah, book with us. Please. Kaylee does the family-friendly Grave Tales. She gets lots of great reviews. She's better with the kids than I am. I think I made a kid pee their pants last time I did a family.
Don't get me wrong. I still make kids cry on my tours. I just say, who are we gonna call? Ghostbusters.
I didn't do any of that. I just left them get creeped out.
Oh, you poor thing.
I'm terrible with the family-friendly tours. I'm told I do good, and I'm like, I don't know how to tone these stories down. That's the issue because I tell them to adults. I started telling them to adults, and yeah. And everyone's like, it's the same as Dead of Night. No, it's not because I gotta tone it down so much.
We have itty bitty newborn babies up to 16-year-olds who join the kid tours. It is a hit or miss with every single tour guide.
And we have adults that come on it because they don't want us creepy, and it's just it's a struggle, I tell you. So sometimes I take them. And sometimes when people are offering them, I'm like, thank goodness I took a Dead at Night already. Because I swear I made that kid pee her pants. I think she did.
Oh, poor thing.
And just the look on her face. And she was older too. The younger ones weren't as scared. But I really tried to tone it down. It just didn't work quite right.
Mean, so many tangents, but I'm happy that we covered Erin's story. But it's like, you go to a haunted location, and this is what I teach people on my tours. This is what I teach in the paranormal industry. I'm about to blow your guys' mind because I've been investigating for 10 years. I have seen things. I have had things happen to me. I've questioned everything. I am a debunker. I love debunking. I love figuring out, is this really spirit related? Do I believe in ghosts? No, I don't.
That's such a lie. You say that and I go, you're so...
Okay, but here's my thought. And this is my process of what I'm bringing in with the other podcast, Death Beneath the Squares. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in like what everybody thinks a ghost is going to be, a white apparition form that is going to pop up on a camera when you ask it to.
Yeah, no, that doesn't happen.
I do believe that our mental mind plays a big factor into hauntings, but in order for us to truly find what happened in a haunted location, you have to dive to the nitty-gritty. You have to traumatize your brain with records, archives, research to realize and understand what truly happened, because we'll have guests come into Savannah who are just scrolling on TikTok. And I know this because I'm asking guests every single time when people join my tour. You see an old Pink House restaurant, you see the Spanish Moss, know nothing about the history. I'm going to go to Savannah, Georgia because everybody else is going. And then the minute we hit them with just letting you know, we are the city built on the dead. We're necropolis. Half of them don't even know what necropolis means.
So I keep that word out because people don't understand. And I start with the founding of Savannah and how we're built on the dead. And then I tell them, but that's just one reason we're built on the dead. And we'll cover the rest. Another reason of how we are built on our dead.
I love that.
And later in this tour.
I love that. What I do with the kids to get them going, because they're like, oh, I don't believe in ghosts. I want to see a ghost. I'm like, letting you guys know, every 7 steps you take, there's a dead body underneath your feet. And they'll look at me, they'll be like, what? I'm like,
Never more than 7 feet from a
Yeah,
dead
never
body in
more than
Savannah.
7 feet. We have almost 30,000 human remains found under the historic district in 22 squares. Mind you, just like a month and a half ago, Whitefield Square just found 80 human bones.
Yep.
So
We're still digging them up.
Every construction site, when you guys drive around downtown Savannah, guess what? You probably just found Hillary, Richard, William, Alice, Henry,
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus.
Oh, Thaddeus. Oh, Thaddeus. I wonder where he's buried at.
I know. He's been really quiet a lot lately, too.
Yeah. But,
well, Amanda, you blew my mind today.
Well, be prepared for the next one, because I asked a question a few weeks ago on Facebook. Have you known anyone who turned out to be a murderer? And boy, did I get leads.
I know a murder, too.
Boy, did I get leads on all these stories for podcasts.
Oh, great. Well,
if y'all enjoyed this, please give us a like. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok as Guide Life Amanda. Kaylee, plug yours.
Well, Kaylee Blair Reagan on social media, like The Exorcist. Linda Blair played Reagan in The Exorcist. I was conceived on Hells Bells Road in Carson City, Nevada. It already starts there. TikTok account, you can go ahead and follow Blair's Haunted Streets. Our official YouTube channel is going to be Moonsault Southern Folklore Archive, which is going to be having our We All Just Want to Breathe podcast playlist down on there for you guys to listen to future episodes. Who knows what we're going to bring? Who knows what Amanda has for me in store? This was a tangent true crime story, which...
This is how it's going to be.
How it's going to be, and I have goosebumps all over my body.
I'm glad I could do that. Also, you can find me on Facebook under Amanda England. You can follow me there.
Yes.
All right. So I feel like we need a tagline going out. So don't murder anyone.
Don't murder anybody.
Don't murder anybody.
If you murder anybody, please watch true crime shows.
Do your research first.
Do your research. Make sure you don't break a window from inside of the building. Don't put your murder weapon next to where your body is going to be found. Just don't murder people. Don't murder people.
Thank you all for joining us. Catch us the next time.